Hey, good morning, gang. Happy Friday morning to you. We're on our way out to the gravel pit, driving the dump truck today, heading out to get a load of mag AB and haul that back into town and drop it off at a job site. We're prepping the area around this little building for asphalt coming up in the next few days, I guess. So we're hauling AB all day today. So I thought I'd bring you along, get a load, go get a trip down into town and drop that thing off. So this is the Martin Marietta gravel pit out here at the Salt River Materials Group cement plant. Big place out here. Always take our time coming in here, follow the speed limits, go slow. They don't like you speeding through here. Don't need to be doing that anyway. I've already scaled in this morning, so they have my weight, so I've just been cruising by. They see me when I go by and they call up on the radio to the loader man, let them know that there's a truck coming for AB. Stop right over here just for a second. Got a camera up on the top of the dump truck, so I'm going to turn that on and I'll be back with you just momentarily. Okie dokie, head on up and get us a load. This guy's one of the other dump truck companies in town, and he's been hauling AB all day, same as me. We keep passing each other right here by the scale. I'm sure I don't have any dust on my camera lens. Got some new decals on my little dump trailer that I use for my other little side hustle. Got some much bigger name and phone number decals than what I had on there before, and a couple of great big QR codes, so somebody driving down the road or in the parking lot or something could scan that real quick and it would take them right to my little website and make it real nice and easy for those guys to connect with me if they need a little junk hauling, a little gravel, whatever they might need. I've been needing to do that for a while, but I've been holding off and holding off. They're not cheap. I mean, I spent about $250 for the various ones, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it makes it a lot more visible, a lot more obvious that it's for hire, and I like the way it looks too. Alrighty, just pull up right in here, and the loader man's already got one big old scoop ready to go. Just like that. It'll just take a minute to get loaded. 2 scoops is all it takes. That big old 988 cat loader. I can feel the truck when he starts dumping on one side, then as he pushes it over and works his way towards the other side, the truck's rocking back and forth. A lot of weight going in there. Getting about 10 or 11 tons per scoop is what we've been getting. I weigh 22,000 and some change empty, and I've been coming out of here with between 62 and 65,000 total. Some pretty big scoops. He'll give me a toot on the horn on his loader when I'm done. And I'll toot my horn back at him, tell him thank you. There we go. Nice guy. Nice guy that runs the loader out here. Always the same guy when I come out. I think they have multiple operators out here, but maybe it's just because on Friday he's the only one out here, maybe. I don't know. Alrighty, we head on down the road, going back into town of Cottonwood. And there's it's a new coffee shop being built. It's one of those, just strictly a drive-through coffee shop. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Last week was really cold. We got a lot of rain, and this week it's just turned right around. It's starting to feel like springtime. It's probably 75 degrees today. Slow and easy getting on the scale. Then I just pull forward, wait till I get the green light, and then I'm ready to roll. And we are 64, almost 65,000 pounds right now. 64.9 something. There's the green light, so here we go. Sure nobody's coming. There's a wide spot in the road just up here. I'm going to pull over and turn off the camera that's up on the dump truck up on top. I don't need it to be running all the way into town. And then I'll turn it back on again and get ready to unload. Pull over here. It's always good to take a quick look at everything anyway. Make sure everything is secure. Also need to close my tarp. Do that right quick. You can see it in the rear view mirror over there going back. There we go. Okay, let me just turn this camera off on top real quick. Big old load, AB. Okay. I like this kind of a day. It's a pretty easy run. I made this will be my 4th load this morning, and it's only about, it's probably not even 10 miles. It's probably only about 7 miles back and forth. So I can get a lot of runs in a day doing that. It all pays by the hour though, so I don't care. Had a little hold up this morning because I had a low tire on the truck, had to air that up, and then I got to the job site with my first load before anybody else was there, so I called them and they told me to wait until they got there, and then we decided where to put the first load, and then we've been sort of working around each other now. They're spreading it out. They've got several guys in there working with equipment, spreading the gravel, moving it around. The driveway that you would use to go through the drive-through at this place, they made it, it's wide enough for this truck to go in, but the turns, there's 2 90-degree turns and they're just way too sharp. I wouldn't be able to make it, so I can't go through the driveway lane and spread the gravel. They're having to do it with moving it with a backhoe and a bobcat, and then they've got another high-track bobcat with a spreader blade on the front. Pretty neat little setup. It's got a couple of wheels that sit on the ground, so it holds that blade at a specific height all the time. Makes it nice and easy to do that, because it's kind of tough to spread gravel evenly with a backhoe or a bobcat or something like that if it doesn't have the right attachment. If it's just a regular bucket, it can be a real pain in the butt. Big facility, I don't know how well you can see it with my camera like this, but over there on the right hand side, that's a company called Haulin Graphics, and that's where my full-time job is. That's where I work Monday through Thursday. We work 410s up there. Then I work this Friday on doing dump trucking or excavating or whatever they need me to do. Last 2 Fridays it was raining, so we got rained out. I didn't even work on those 2 days. I was helping out my mom and dad with a remodel of their bathroom, so I was doing demolition in there on those days. And I got a couple of guys at work that I work with up at the plant, and they are really, really good with finish work, and they like to do that kind of stuff on the side more so than I do. So they're over there today. They're gonna finish the rest of it. I did all the demo work and the plumbing and some of the electrical, got that at least ready for them, and they're gonna do all the rest of it. Put the floor together. They've got a guy that they work with is gonna do the tile. They're gonna do the drywall work, and then they've got a guy that they work with there that comes in and does the texture for them. So they'll make short work of it. I could do it all, but I don't particularly love that kind of work, so I'd rather they do it. Initially, my folks got a bid from a guy who's kind of a handyman, I guess, around the area, and it was, in my opinion, it was pretty exorbitant, the price he quoted to do this bathroom. and it didn't include all the materials even. So between what I was able to do for them, the demolition work and the plumbing and stuff, saved them a lot of money there. And then these guys we're gonna do it for about half of what was originally quoted. So Mom and Dad are happy, I'm happy, these other two guys are happy. They got some good side work going here, so everybody's happy except maybe the guy that lost out on that bid. And even that, I talking to my mom and dad when they broke the news to him and told them that they were going to go a different route, they said he almost seemed a little bit relieved. He might have been a little bit in over his head on that one. He does little handyman jobs, but he's never done a complete remodel, so maybe he's happy too. There's just construction going on all over the place down here in Cottonwood. There's a new, right up here coming up on the left as we go through this next stoplight, there's a new hotel being built there on the left. Slow through the roundabouts. We're a little bit top heavy with this load. There you can see that hotel. They've got it's going to be tall, a couple stories. That big framework sticking up, that's the elevator framework over there. So I don't know if it'll have 2 floors or 3 floors. Looks like probably at least 3. Get over now. I've got an opportunity here, so take it. Traffic starts picking up a little bit this time of the morning, and people are not sometimes courteous if you're trying to merge over. Everybody's in a big race. Even though this dump truck is not nearly as long or overall as large as the truck I used to drive when I was hauling the trash down to the big landfill, it's still plenty doggone heavy. You gotta still drive this thing like you're driving a big old semi truck. 65,000 pounds almost. Gotta leave lots of room ahead of you in case you have to stop, in case somebody does something weird in front of you. Don't get impatient. Drive defensively. I heard a guy on the YouTube say, when you drive a commercial vehicle like this, whether it be a dump truck or a big semi truck, tractor trailer, whatever, you have to drive for everybody else on the road because there's a lot of knuckleheads out there. People going along paying no attention to anything but themselves. just past this light, we'll be turning left into the job site over here. Just before I turn in, I'll go ahead and lift my pusher axles. Come on in here. I'll probably hop out for a second, find out exactly where they want this load, and then I'll hop back in here, turn the camera back on, and we'll get her dumped. Well, let's see, where's all my guys? Cody and Johnny have left the building, it looks like. So I'm gonna dump this pile right in front of that other pile. Call that good. Sure I don't hit their new curb here with my tire. They'd not be happy with me if I break that curb. Don't hit the backhoe either. Getting kind of crowded in here. Come on now, go into gear. There you go. Clear the backhoe now. There's a trailer back there too. I got to pull forward a little more. All right, now I can line up to my dirt pile. I'm gonna pop out here real quick, turn that upper camera back on, and we'll get this load dumped out. All right, easy back. Easy peasy. Like so, ought to work. All right, unlock the tailgate. Open my tarp. Lift the tailgate. Put the dump bed into the hold position. Turn on the PTO. Put the dump bed lever in the dump position. Truck in neutral. And raise her up. Guys must have gone for another piece of equipment or something. Okay, Forward a little bit more. Turn off the PTO. I'm gonna bring the bed down kind of slow. It's cold still this morning. I mean, the oil and everything is cold. And if I'm not careful, if I bring it down too fast, it gets foamy. That oil gets foamy when it's cold, and it'll spit it out of the tank as the dump bed's coming down. Makes a big old mess. All right, I'll wait for the clunk. Right there. Put that lever all the way in the down position. And we drop the tailgate again. Watch it there, make sure it comes down. Listen for the bang in the back, like so. Lock it. And we go out, take a quick look that it locked. Plus I gotta shut off my camera. We go check, make sure that tailgate latched. Make sure I still got 2 mud flaps. I do. She's locked. So, all right, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go get another load of gravel. So guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. If you like that video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll try to keep them coming. So until next time, guys, I will catch you later.